Gamers all over the world are joining forces to catch some more Pokemon. The insanely popular Twitch Plays Pokemon channel has finished the 1996 game Pokemon Red and moved on to the 2001 installment Pokemon Crystal. For those of you who've been living under a rock, Twitch Plays Pokemon is a special channel on the Twitch game streaming site. It's billed as a social experiment where users from all over the world play the same game simultaneously by typing commands in the chat function. Since everyone is controlling the same character, there were doubts that the game would ever be finished. It took just 16 days with 1.6 million players participating and almost 10 million onlookers. We'll have to wait and see how long it takes everyone to finish Pokemon Crystal. It looks like someone took the red pill because a new Matrix trilogy might be on the way. Latino Review reports that Matrix creators Andy and Lana Wachowski are developing 3 prequels to their iconic action series. The new films will explore how the deadly machines created the brain-bending Matrix, which is a backstory that was briefly mentioned in the other movies. The site claims that the first film may hit theaters as early as 2017, but keep in mind that no official announcements have been made.
I don't believe it. It's not possible.
We'll let you know if more details are downloaded into our brains. In the meantime, the Wachowskis are working on their latest project, the sci-fi tale Jupiter Ascending, which will ascend into theaters this July. And speaking of killer machines from the future, Arnold Schwarzenegger will be back in the next Terminator movie. The action veteran has confirmed that he'll return to his robotic role in Terminator Genesis.
Your clothes. Give them to me.
Shooting begins this April, but there's no word yet on how big his role will be this time around. It's also unclear exactly how the film will account for the fact that a robot has apparently aged more than 30 years, but they'll probably think of something.
Come with me if you want to live.
Terminator Genesis hits theaters in summer 2015. One of Marvel's nefarious evildoers is going to take on the Avengers more than once. Dracula star Thomas Kretschmann was recently cast as the villainous Baron von Strucker in the Avengers Age of Ultron. Now, speaking with a German newspaper, the actor revealed that he's inked a multi-picture deal with Marvel, which means he'll appear in several different films over the next few years. Baron von Strucker is a former Nazi officer and member of the international criminal organization Hydra. He often takes on Captain America and the Avengers boss Nick Fury, so expect him to make a formidable adversary on the screen. The Avengers Age of Ultron has already begun shooting and will save audiences in summer 2015. Apple wants to make it easier for drivers to think different while they're behind the wheel. Apple has announced CarPlay, a new way to link your iPhone to computer systems in compatible cars. It'll allow you to run iOS 7 right from your car's dashboard display, making it easier to get directions, make calls, send and receive messages, and find your favorite music on the go. It uses the Siri voice command system so you can keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. Many different car companies have already pledged their support, with the first CarPlay-compatible vehicles hitting the streets later this year. We'll let you know if they plan to support older cars with aftermarket devices. Thanks to fan support, the Veronica Mars movie is almost here. The film, based on the cult TV series, is about to hit theaters and video-on-demand services. It picks up 9 years after the events of the show, with Kristen Bell's part-time detective forced to return to her hometown to clear her old boyfriend of murder. Veronica Mars is one of the first major motion pictures funded by fans, who gave the film $6 million on Kickstarter last year. We caught up with co-star Enrico Colantoni, who told us what it was like stepping back into his role and how thankful he is for the incredible fan support.
Reprising Keith Mars was kind of like deja vu, just that happening of like, wow, I never thought I'd be back here again. But this time we have such support. We didn't have it when we were doing the TV show. We were sort of like the bastard child that kept trying to prove itself. And here we are, just having fans just clamoring and wanting more. It's great.
Veronica Mars will be released in theaters and on demand starting March 14th, and we'll have more on the film before then.
Gross.